from Venice, California, and this is why I sashay. I've been coming to Misty for about 5 years now, and it's really funny because I actually heard about her before I came to her, like 2 years prior. And then I started talking to another friend, but anyways, the first thing I heard though about Misty is that she was an angel. And the girl that I was talking to about her experience, the first time I heard about her, was saying how it was her first time ever being waxed. And in my experience, I was like, oh girl, how bad does it hurt today? I was like, oh, like that probably was the worst experience of her life. And she was like, actually, no, it wasn't that bad. And I was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, it really wasn't that bad. And of course I just assumed, oh, well, you must have really thin hair, like your hair is not like mine. She's like, no, like this woman knew what she was doing. It wasn't even long. It was just like bam, 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 but it wasn't painful. And then she even showed me like the next day. She was like, yeah, I went yesterday, like this is what it looks like now. And I was like, okay, I should look into it, but I was so stubborn and I was new to California, so I actually didn't go to Misty until 2 years later. And in those 2 years, I endured so much pain, so much pain. And a lot of people that didn't really know what they were doing, like didn't really know how to handle my skin type, my hair follicles, like my ingrowns, people that like maybe they were trying their best, it just wasn't good enough. And I even tried European Wax Center, and their wax pulls off similar to some of Misty's wax, but that wax really is so hard on her skin type. Like my sisters, my mom, they never had ingrown hairs until they started getting that kind of wax, and I was actually the one to refer them to there. So anyways, 2 years later, forward to coming to Misty, and I haven't left since because I don't know what I was doing in those 2 years. It was just such a blessing to find her, and it's really changed my skin so much. So like when I first started coming here, I had a lot of hyperpigmentation. It was like to the point where I wanted to do like a chemical peel on my bikini area. So now I'm much better. I had a lot of ingrowns, and like my hair overall, like it just like grew so many different directions. Now when it grows in, like it doesn't look as wild. It's not like, you know, like 80s, 70s status anymore. Now it's like, okay, it's a little silky, it's nice. And like it's just nice because if I ever have any questions or like anything that ever pops up, Misty knows how to handle it. I'm like a huge advocate of her vajacial. It's so nice, it's so relaxing, it's not awkward, and it's just like such a fun girl time to, you know, pleasure yourself in a way that most people are neglected, because it's like people put like even like a butt facial, like people put weird things on it, but it's really normal and it's fun and it's something that everybody should have in their routine. And since incorporating her products, I even use like her face washes, I use the wipes on my bikini area, and it's helped so much. My skin's much smoother, the hyperpigmentation's much clearer, and now when I get waxed I have less bumps, and obviously it's just an overall much more enjoyable experience. It's not like something you dread doing. So my routine's changed a bit since I started seeing Misty. She has me on a little bit of a schedule, so I exfoliate about probably 3 times a week, you know, a couple days in between with the Pussy Cat Scrub. And then I follow up with the V pads, and since then my complexion's much better. It's super clear, and it's just like a lot smoother to touch. Since I started coming to Misty, I've gotten a whole array of services. I even get my toes waxed. I know people always laugh, they're like, that's so weird, like why would you just pluck them? Plucking them is so painful. Like just doing it one at a time is really torture to me. So I get my toes waxed. I love getting my legs waxed. I mean, not that I love, I have to get my legs waxed. I get the bikini area, the Brazilian, and I also get my underarm. My favorite thing about Misty is her. I just love her. Like, you couldn't really pinpoint your favorite thing about her. She's just such a great presence to be around. She's super soothing. She always makes you feel comfortable. But overall, like her personality, she's just bubbly. She has this presence. Even if she's not having like the best day, she still has this glow about her. So I don't know, like my favorite thing about her is not necessarily one thing. It's just her overall being. So you guys can check me out on Instagram under GabiRita_, and I recently got signed to be an influencer. So we're gonna have a vlog, and all I can say about it is more to come.
My name is Nikki, I'm from Bakersfield, and this is why I sashay. So I've been coming to Misty for probably 10 years, I believe. Yeah, about 10 years. And I've actually never gone to see anyone else. Misty's great. We have a great relationship. I love supporting Misty and everything she does. She has, this personality about her that, we've always got along well. We've worked together on a lot of events, and I just love everything about Misty. I used to get just a traditional bikini, but over the years it's kind of been turned more and more towards a Brazilian, but still not quite there. I think that I have very sensitive skin, and Misty has been the only one that could really deal with that. I don't have any issues. I don't break out. She knows exactly what to use on me. I love using all the products. I love the Pussycat Scrub. It's great for exfoliation, ingrown hairs. I guess I'm kind of like, I get the bikini service, but it's inching towards a Brazilian. So I try to be conservative about it. I think my favorite thing about Misty is she is a go-getter. She is a hustler. She works hard. She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop for anything. I mean, she's got the full package going. She's got her business. She's got her adorable little girl, and she just works it. She's a great networker. She knows everyone in the neighborhood. She's always networking. She's always trying to help out other people. She's always been supportive of me. I just love everything about her. So over the years, Misty and I have worked together on a lot of events and projects. She's always been supportive of everything I do. I'm in freelance marketing and PR, and my Instagram is @the_Nikki_Ann. And so if anyone's ever interested in working together, I do social media. I love doing events, charity, nonprofit, all of the above, and I love supporting small businesses, and especially people like Misty.
Hi everybody, we are the Thompson Twins. I'm Satrinci.
And I'm Patricia.
And we're both from South Central LA. And this is why we sashay.
So I come to Sashay Wax because I was looking for a waxer. Who waxed me before?
Somebody
Somebody
on
else.
Ocean.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And Wendy, she referred us.
Yes. She's like our friend, spiritual mentor,
Yeah,
our
and she
mama, our
referred-
sister.
And she referred us, so then I came to Misty.
Yeah.
And I was like scared at first because it's like my cocoa. My cocoa is my vagina, by the way. And I was like, somebody come in and a new person seeing your vagina. And I was like, when I came to see Misty, it was like so comfortable. It was like, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Like, I didn't even feel like I was getting waxed.
I came because she came. Yeah, she does all the research for us. And Wendy said like how great Misty was, and just spoke to her energy. And obviously, it's a black
It's like
business.
an experience. It's
Yeah.
not even like just a wax.
Yeah.
Like
It's more than that. For
we're
sure.
talking about life, guys, guys, and like just everything. And then the next thing you know, you're done with your wax. It's like,
But we do get the Brazilian wax. We get our underarms waxed.
Yeah.
And we have gotten the vajacial. I can't say it. Misty be coming up with all these names.
Vajacial.
She be coming up with all these
She got a
names.
master's degree. She can't even say it.
Vajacial. But anyway, that's where you kind of exfoliating your feminine
Yes,
parts.
what is it called? The Pussycat Scrub. I got the Pussycat Scrub.
Yeah.
And that's what I use, when I bathe.
So how does it make your skin feel?
Good. Soft like a baby.
Yeah. It does feel really
Oh, was
good.
you gonna say that?
Yes. She always taking my words, y'all. Anyway, so I use the pads, the scrubs, and it really helps with my ingrown hair areas. And like we've been really working on, which is what I love about Misty. It's very tailored to the specific, like the woman, and she really tells you about what's going on down there, up here, whatever waxing area, to make it. She tailors it to whatever your needs are. So the pads have really helped with like getting rid of those ingrown hairs, making my skin lighter. I should be a little bit more consistent, and she always getting on me about that. But I'm gonna do better. I am. That's what I'm gonna do. But I've seen a marked improvement in my skin in general.
Yeah, and I'm pregnant, by the way. Missy has been waxing me, and like I'm not uncomfortable. Like I'm like, should I even be doing this while I'm pregnant? And like it's totally, like Misty told me, it's totally fine, and I just feel comfortable, and it doesn't even hurt. Like that's how fast it is. Like I'm so sensitive down there because I'm pregnant, and it doesn't even hurt. Like it's like magic.
Magic? You should. You just mad because I'm Misty's favorite.
You are not her. I know
I
not
am.
hers.
So what?
Okay, I'm gonna let you think whatever you want to think. Whatever.
Anyway, I feel like the best part of the experience is that I love her energy. She's very motivating. It's just like Katrincia said, it's more than wax. You know, we talk about business. She's a black female. She's established this. She started from the bottom, worked her way up to the top, and it's just informed our way that we move, and we're trying to create our own brand, create our own business, and she really has informed that. And she does it without, you know, she just shares. She shares the wealth of knowledge. How many, I don't know, but there's a lot of people out there that don't want to share no knowledge. So it's just very encouraging to come to that space and to have that opportunity to learn from somebody that has been doing it for a long time. So yeah. And that's kind of why we got into like our own YouTube brand. But right before Mistey started hers, we started our YouTube channel at the Thompson Twins.
Follow us on Instagram.
Right after you,
at the Thompson Twins with 2 S's.
Yes, with 2 S's. Right after you like and subscribe to Mistey's channel and comment below on her page, just go ahead to Thompson Twins. You already on the computer, so just go ahead and just go to Katrincia and just type us the Thompson Twins in there, and you're good to go. And subscribe. Go ahead and do it. Why not?
Hi, my name is Audrey J, and I'm here to tell you why I sashay. I come to Sashay Wax because I'm a hairy beast and I need hair removal. When I was about 16, 17, my boss lady of a cousin, Miss Mistey Saffore, told me that she was going to get into waxing. So here I am, and I get hair removal. She'll wax my face, she'll wax my underarms, and they keep them very, very light. I would show you guys, but I really can't right now. Like, it'll be kind of extra out. She'll do my entire legs and my Brazilian. I should probably start getting my back waxed. I started coming to Sashay Wax because I trust my cousin. Oh yeah, and by the way, she's my big cousin. So yeah, that's why I started coming to Sashay Wax, because I trust her and she's been a boss all of my life. So when she told me about her business, I was like, I want in, of course. And I think I was like maybe one of her very first customers, and and continuing. So I hope all you guys come to Sashay Wax. The experience is really good. Honestly, Mistey says it hurts, and I agree, but when you keep coming, it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, the hair gets really, really thin. I used to have really, really thick, coarse hair, and it was so thick and just everywhere. Like, literally, like, I don't get my arms waxed, so you can kind of probably tell. I don't know, you know, YouTube videos, they be like this. But yeah, like, you come and then eventually maybe like your third try, it's almost painless. I kind of took off of getting any type of waxing done from Mistey for about a year, and then I came back and that time hurt, so it was like going back for the first time. But after that time, it was perfectly fine again. I started very young with Sashay Wax, 16, 17, and I had really bad ingrown hairs. Besides being very hairy, I had really bad ingrown hairs. I would get very dark scars. Mistey told me to start exfoliating, and it really started to clear everything up. And then it was a point where she was like, you know what, let's just let everything grow out for a while. Let's just leave it alone. And I think I left it alone for about 2 to 3 months at the time. And when I came back, she was just, you know, telling me to exfoliate. She gave me her line, the Sashay Wax line, and she was having me use the V pads. And it cleared everything up with leaving everything alone and then coming back to get the wax. And voila, I wore a bikini for the first time in like 6 or 5 years. Like, I used to refuse to wear bikinis. So when I took off for a year, I pretty much tried laser hair removal. Laser hair removal really helped, I admit, but it's nothing like getting waxed. Like, it's just a little bit more painful. So laser hair removal, it helped, but the thing is, with laser hair removal, you have to actually shave, and shaving is just the worst for me. So having to shave before laser hair removal treatments sort of fights off the whole thing of doing a laser hair removal and not trying to have ingrown hairs and scars and all of that. So I stopped that, and then I started back with Sashay, and here I am. So I hope you guys know where to go when it's time to go. So my cousin Misty has me using the Pussycat scrub and also the V-pads about 2 to 3 times a week, and the V-pads are much stronger, and I use it on my bikini area and also on my underarms. Sometimes like I'll get a little acne on my face and it helps like toothpaste would. But yeah, so try out the V-pads and try out the Pussycat scrub because it really changed things, and hopefully I find some before and after pictures of either my legs or, you know, something to get back to you guys and help with my feedback. So make sure you guys come in and support my cousin Misty. Come to 341 South Robertson, knock on her door or give her a call at 424-278-1421, or her website or her YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and you can follow her on Sashay Wax BH. Also, you can follow me. My Instagram is I love Audrey J. Really simple. Audrey, AUDREY J, the letter. But yeah, follow, subscribe, hit us up, come on in, get waxed.